excuse me. This is these are one of my favorite books to kind of go into, like when I go in and want to go into like deep rooted history. Cause I feel like, I don't know, it's something about, I feel like this one you might have had people being slightly honest still about things going on. It was written out of tours. All right, so this book is called. Now y'all don't talk about it, okay? It's old. It's false self, but whatever. We have this recently. I don't know, but what bind with alamy or something? I don't know what this is. Okay, but this is the pictorial history of the United States. Okay, from 1850. All right, and you see this little brown Indian. Okay, because this is what Indians look like. You see? Okay, back in the day. All right, some of them anyway. Okay, but we are gonna go to right word because source be having me come to these books and open them up. Okay, and so we're gonna go to, well, page 148, the Dartmouth College founded. But I was looking at college and it said something back then. Okay, like it was more than just like about a school or whatever. Okay. Okay, so this is, oh, so about an Indian boy that became named Akum. It sounds like Atum. Continued instruction until the child of the forest became an ordained Christian. Okay. Minister. Okay. The admiration which he obtained from all classes in New England and Willock to send him to England, where he preached to crowds, congregations, fashion, and nobility with great success. Now, this is making me think about some energy here of like even England or New England. Also, these could be actually been talking about places right here in America, like English colonies, okay? That it may not be talking about over in England, but like I said, some of these things are cross-written. Things that actually happen here in the Americas in English colonies, okay? But again, I digress, okay? So yeah, a company was formed with Earl Dartmouth at the head and granted 100, I mean, well, 44 acres of land, okay, in support. Okay, the college was founded and still exists, but design instructions Indians was soon abandoned. But the design of instructing Indians was soon abandoned. So this makes me think about again Indians rebelling against a god, okay, possibly, all right, or rebelling against this type of speech here. But I feel like it's this energy of the triangle energy in reverse, okay. I think that was the Earth, okay, maybe. Because I feel like these people learned something from some of us that brought this information forward, and what they're doing is taking it and they're coming against the crown, but thinking about the crown sense where, you know, we may be talking about the English energy, but I feel like there's about my connection to the crown. We'll just call it that, okay? Um, that means they're going against me, and that may be why again the world card is protected in that energy with that maybe Dan energy, and maybe that's why they like to leave Dan out, and why Lucifer played games on Dan and got gaffled Dan's wife almost, but not really because they were already going through problems or something like this. All right. But he did let Dan die and didn't come back. Okay, so and he knew he could bring him back, but he didn't. Okay, so again, he was just talking and nobody was hearing. But I feel like this is that energy of this. We're not gonna say her whole name because I think that's what she won't. Because some of these gossipers or whatever in the communities that have to do with this indigenous takeover or whatever this is, they just jealous and hateful and they just gossip all day. But the Bible says something about gossiping, that God hate this type of gossip. Okay, so really low key they're targeting somebody that don't even did never even knew they existed until a couple of weeks ago. All right, but I feel like these are people that sit there and watch all day. They might have had access because of some type of some kind of government connections or some shit like this. Okay, possibly even a masculine. Okay, to a masculine that will be connected to me, that will be able to observe or something like this. Okay, and so they just addicted, they just mad because they know the masculine is really just with them for whatever reason, right? Because they're and probably because they just got them trapped there or something. Because I feel like there's something about like activating, like some of us being renewed, but whoever we decided to give ourselves to, either emotionally, where sexual immoralities or relations, meaning contracts or binding material or whatever, this could have got some people trapped in some things here once people got with the information and thought that they were more powerful than God. Okay. So again, so this may be, again, like, this is what I look at as the the indigenous community rebelling or going against the Empress, or American Empress Unchained, or American Aborigines Unchained is what the channel used to be called. Realizing that this person may own the whole land here. So while they're going in their secret pockets and putting together things, and everybody else is trying to climb up on top and make sure they have paperwork and documents, all this stuff, while the Empress, they're watching the Empress not going through genealogy, not doing any of this stuff, just depending on God or counting on God or whatever, okay, to tell her what to do. All right. I feel like they thought that it was time to go ahead and try to do this, whatever they're doing here, okay, and crouch on, okay. And maybe the emperor even were around these people thinking that it was something else, or maybe knowing what they were doing. And I feel like excuse me, it was even to further make the empress feel like she's alone. And like I said, we can't help these forces, these things that are coming on and happening through force, through the universe forcing things into existence, okay, just like you can't help if it forces something out, okay. You could be, like it says on that one song, you could be a in a good home or whatever with two kids and a, but love makes things happen, okay. We're in a new time now, okay, where things like this are happening. I also feel like again, in the 5D, other stuff is happening. People are building in the 5D here, okay, whatever that means, you dig, okay. um and maybe not even, or building in some kind of way where they're not even telling their spouse, this could be like that Papa was a Rolling Stone, where somebody might just be gone one day, you know what I'm saying, and whatever, you're, whether it's telepathically or in the 3D, okay. So again, it's something about, yeah. Okay. So it says the Indians was soon abandoned. Okay, the instructing of Indians was abandoned. So somebody said stop telling the Indian stuff or something, or stop dealing with them like that. It says owing to the willingness of the savages. Now again, this makes me think about somebody being savage, or somebody being like really savvy, or also this would make me think about heathens, who they would have called heathens possibly, okay, certain groups, okay. uh but again, it says to become pupils, okay, and they're in their almost universe reoccurrence to their former wild and roving habits, okay. So this is what I mean about people not doing the inner work and getting positions of power. And like, I feel like these 80 or 90,000 people they're going to be putting into positions not been vetted properly mentally or anything. It's just almost like, oh, it's almost like Pippi Longstocking giving ice cream to all of the orphans or whatever. Which again, she shouldn't have restricted, anyone from getting any in that movie when she started throwing ice cream. But I didn't like the way that she was throwing it all around. Okay, if you wanted to give it to him, just pass it out to him and give it to their damn hand. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like that part about her throwing it, on the ground or whatever. I don't know. It's just something. It's stuff like that I'd be paying attention to. But anyways, I digress. Okay. And then we're going to talk about how I feel like this has something to do with, um, yeah, some of these wild habits or whatever. Again, smash and grab and all this stuff. This is, like I said, what we would look at as 2022, what I feel like a reoccurring instance here. Being able to commit crimes against people, against humanity, and be freed. Okay. It says, as the Indian pupils decreased, the descendants of Europeans were admitted into the college. Okay. So again, the first shall be the last, possibly here. I don't know. Okay. But again, remember, there's pockets of European energy here in the Americas as well. Okay. I'm one of those people that think that prior to the first president, there was a mixture of people already here on this land. Okay. So again, it said the transit of Venus. Okay. So this caught my eye as soon as I opened up the book. I started reading on this side, but then when I went back here, I'm like, wow. So this may be something to have to do with Venus, okay? Because we know that with the clay moldings of her, she has a certain type of body type, okay? Might not be like what you call the baddest, but you don't know what's within, okay? But also she had like those little, she had something wrapped around her eyes and her head. Okay, it looks kind of like a helmet, but I feel like this is representing a coliseum, also a crystal dome. People looking into her head or in her akashics or something like this. And this may be, like I said, with this Queen of Scrolls energy here, okay? And then also with this birthing here, with this number 4, all right? But something about a commitment here, okay? That we seen was in reverse the other day here with this divine physician, okay? And I feel like maybe this has something to do. I feel like maybe with the Aquarius energy here, okay? But I feel like this is also, like I said, with that energy of the serpent talking to them in the garden, I feel like there's something, what I feel like with my energy, where I'm already at a heightened sense of something, okay? But I feel like somebody wants to make sure that I don't get some type of treatment. It may even be the antidote. I don't know, y'all. I'm just trying to figure it out. I like honestly don't know. You know what I'm saying? I remember like a year ago playing around and saying the antidote might give you superpowers or something like this, okay? And then that commercial keeps coming on Pandora. Like, there's nothing we wouldn't do to protect you. You come from a long nation of people that are have bravery and da 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 da. And so get vaccinated, okay? I don't know, right? This girl right here, where did she go? The girl that was rejecting a drink in that video that I just did prior to this, okay? That makes me think that again, that drink that she's looking the other way and she's mad about could be, like I said, the antidote or the vaccine. It could be something that'll put her to sleep, okay? After they taken what they needed from her, right? And possibly spread it out through other people to make them like her. They could be trying to silence her by making her get the antidote, okay? And I don't know, I'm seeing like a scene or a vision of like somebody getting pregnant by somebody they thought they cared about. So maybe this is why this divine physician is in reverse here. But this is Jesus on here, okay? That something about like somebody having a child or something just to force someone to get the antidote, okay? It's something I'm seeing a scene like from a show or something. Okay, I never really probably watched a movie, but somebody got a girl pregnant or whatever, and then put her in the hospital and strapped her down, and then they made her take some kind of something that she didn't want to take. Okay, um, I don't know if that's one of those movies like about one of those flu things or something like that. I can't remember. Okay, so anyhow, um, but I also think that this might be having to do with some star seed energy or some spirit babies, okay? Okay, so it says the transit of Venus, okay? So transit make me think about movement, but then we also have the chariot in reverse here. So I feel like there's two masculine energies here, like I said, that maybe want to have victory with this person that's fighting for justice here, because we have this defense energy, and then justice, and then the two six of wands here. So there might be two masculine energies here, okay? And again, we know Asterith had two or more husbands, okay? So let's see. So we always talk about like we are our ancestors, and I say to a certain extent, and that the Bible already said that sons and daughters are going to prophesy, and we already know that reincarnation or something of these energies may be something that could be a real thing, okay? So excuse me. So again, so it's saying the transit of Venus, okay, which occurred in this year, excited universal attention throughout Europe and America. It was observed by Winthrop at Harvard College and by Rittenhouse, okay, and his associates in Pennsylvania. So I keep telling y'all there's something about Pennsylvania, and then I also was saying that there was something about Boston, okay, a cold winter's night in Boston or something like this, or a winter's night in Boston, okay. And it says, and European observers were surprised at the degree of mathematical learning and enterprise which the great success of colonial observation indicated. Meanwhile, the repeal of part of the tax, so something about taxes, okay? And I was even thinking taxidermy, or also, like I said, something about skins here, or pelts, okay? Or heads, okay? Maybe even heads of estates or states, okay? It may be something about Artaxerxes or whatever his name is. I can never pronounce it, okay? um and then something in me, like I said, maybe something in my energy yesterday made me put a post up, or had me put a post up about you take those taxes and shove it up your something I said, okay. I don't, I'm saying I don't think I put the whole thing. Oh no, I just put the emoji person that's saying like look like they saying like a bad word or something, okay. And I was wondering, why did I say that? Because I feel like something about taxes may be going up here for Americans, okay? Or also, like I told you about that AOC ad or whatever that keeps coming up. And the person's like, we're trying to give these people education and all this, and boom, 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 boom. And then somebody at the end of it with a hard hat on says something like, there's a girl with a hard hat on and she puts her hat down, and somebody said, well, who's paying for all of this, okay? And that's something very important to think about here, because while we're getting the squeeze put on us for certain things, it's almost like, what I'm saying, who's about to pay the Who's going to pay the piper or pay the bill for all these things that are coming in? And it feels like it's something about to do with the crown. It's something about talking about the American version of the crown, okay? Or like a Pocahontas energy or something like this, okay? It's something like, you know, like somebody was born with a crown on, okay? They have some type of large amount of money or something somewhere, okay? But they may not know about it. People may have been using it or tapping into it. I'm hearing like a will of testament or a trust, okay? This could be a certain group of people. Okay, maybe it's these 44,000 here. Okay. I wonder if I don't know why I just thought about the 144,000 because maybe 100 were added on. Because if you think about the Buffalo Soldiers, and maybe this is what this energy is right here. Okay, the Buffalo Soldiers. Okay, dreadlock rosters. Okay, this is making me think about this energy of reading about the history of the Buffalo Soldiers, questioning. Okay, questioning the fact of were they friends or foe. Okay, because we're talking about pelt energy. All right. And if you look at some of those Buffalo Soldiers, you know, and if you read about it, it seems like there's a discrepancy there that maybe these weren't, you know, maybe they were plants or scouts for other entities or agencies. Okay. That they weren't for like the originals. Okay. And that's just what I picked up. Okay. From the energy of that's just the main thing without me laying it all out. If you want to know about that, you can go back on the channel. I'm pretty sure there's something about the Buffalo Soldiers that we broke down enough for you to take and go do something greater with it. Okay. You know, hopefully, you know, to also share the information or, you know, where you got it from, right? But whatever. I noticed that people are not going to do that when it comes to me. Okay. So it says, let's see. Mm. So again, it says, meanwhile, the repeal of part of the tax bill failed to produce the effect which the ministers had anticipated. So this is making me think about Biden sending certain amounts of money into, you know, to Ukraine, the UK rain, okay, or something like this. All right, it's making me think about that. All right. And was it getting into the hands of the right people? Did they know it wasn't getting into the hands of the right people and they just sent it anyways? Okay, to keep some people poor and some people rich that would bow down or be subdued and replenished by these things here. Okay. It says the effects which the ministry had anticipated. Okay. The inhabitants, like I knew what they were talking about when they were sending that money, but again, I feel like certain people should have seen something with that. And I feel like the certain people that should have didn't. Okay. So, um, yeah. Okay. No, that's enough. Yeah, look, we got the okay. Hold on a sec. We got the page of pentacles here. So, like I said, I feel like somebody was sending something in, maybe a big pinnacle energy, but somebody maybe didn't get it. You see this, or the person only got half of it. Okay, so this might have something to do with an allotment of something here for someone, but somebody is trying to give somebody only half, and we have the hangman here. And remember that energy of somebody swapping out, holding on to just a little while ago? I feel like this could be this energy body, a hangman position. They're looking at somebody for a long time or watching here. All right. And then we have, again, the five of swords here, not so fast. All right. So from dusk to dawn, or maybe at dusk, this may be what somebody's planning to do to someone, is creep up on somebody. They're going to be stopped or whatever. Okay. Because I feel like with this seven of pentacles, the person that's holding this hole and got these two pentacles right here is something about this, these other pentacles in this bush over here, like I said, that he keep looking at, okay? But he also have these right here at his left hand, in this image, okay? So again, this may be something about, like I said, that seven of pentacles energy, right? Yeah, see, because we have the empress right here, okay? And let's see, yeah, it would look like it'd be in the reverse. So I feel like whatever this is something, an attack on the empress here. She's holding on to her shield, okay, but more like she's clutched on with it in the reverse. This moon is above, which makes me think that this masculine, if this masculine is coming towards this empress, like, again, look how he's looking towards her, okay, in reverse, that there's something about this moon energy here that is maybe with him. Maybe this empress represents one of these pentacles or another female, and there's another female, maybe the moon, okay? I feel like this, okay? Somebody might can't be with somebody and only somebody, okay? Is what they saying, but this is putting God in reverse. Okay. So again, if this is a Godhead energy or a God energy here, okay, this is putting this person in reverse, maybe thinking like that. Okay. It's also putting the King of Cups in reverse here. Okay. possibly thinking like that, like they're going to bring that energy in here. All right. But I feel like the moon energy, Five of Pentacles here, come back because of the another energy. Okay. I'm here in South. Okay. Because I feel like this is a northeast thing or something like this. So somebody's going to lose something, maybe half of some compromise. Okay. I want it all back times 10. All right. So we have this energy here of somebody, a wounded person here coming back. Maybe somebody makes someone feel like at home or like a mothering energy here. This might even be a wounded warrior with a wand in his hand. Okay. That might have had to fight off some people or something like this. But I feel like this has to do with a union of people formed at a young age here. Okay. And it has something to do with the card energy. All right. And debts being paid to this world card energy for whatever it is that is done in the ether or in the universe with this energy here, which is the star card too, which she should be having this wheel of fortune here. But it seems like all these other people are on top of this wheel of fortune here. And excuse me, somebody else is turning it, but people are falling off. Okay. And then we have the chariot energy. And then we have Four of Cups in reverse. So somebody was rejecting something at first, but they're not anymore. Maybe because they were dropped down to a bonds, maybe was this king or the sun energy that's in reverse. A Queen of Swords maybe was doing something to cut somebody off from being a nation with paperwork. A Knight in reverse, which could be representing a fellow or a friend or a messenger or of a king or a god that would be the king of cups here, bringing in something in reverse, because I feel like again this has something to do with halfway giving somebody, and then we have again this energy of this the cups he could have been drinking out of the cup before it got to whoever it was supposed to get to. Okay. And somebody probably didn't give a damn. All right. So this may, and we're gonna stop with those for right now. All right. This has something to do with this or America, and since we took it looking at the Mexican treaty, or America and Canada, why is America or the Empress being, it's making me think about Montreal in that coat of arms or that seal with the two lions squishing the one in the middle. Okay. So again, it make me think about that. The two masculines or two males or two gods, maybe like Adonai and Allah or something like this. Okay. The Muslim energy and Christian energy squishing the Empress that's maybe more independent. Okay. Because she knows who she is and where she's from. All right. Okay. Again, it says asserting a parliamentary right to tax them without their consent. So I feel like this may be what somebody is trying to do here. Okay. Tax a certain group of people. Okay. Without their consent. Okay. It would be fun to look up tax. I don't have my laptop. My Wi-Fi is acting up down here anyway. Okay. So I wonder if this is like people having to pay dues or be taxed on things that they don't even have no idea about. Now, we talked about this like last year. I said, why does it feel like some of us are being indebted or how much or anything? But it's kind of like to get somebody to be rolling in debt or something like this. All right. So that people can take over or have them in some type of oppressive or suppressive energy here. Okay. But it says, but in the southern state. Now, didn't I just say something about the damn southern states? Okay. Something about Jake energy possibly or southern states here. But in the but in the southern states, let me calm down. Where the non importation agreements were deeply felt, the people resolved to commence of those articles still open to taxation. This could be also pupils. Okay, I'm hearing possibly. All right. It says all the colonies would have assumed a less agitating appearance. Now, this is what I'm saying. Okay, shh. Okay. So we have trade with England accepting importation of those articles still open to taxation. But again, this is making me think about the UK reign or Russia collusion with the South or someone from the South, all right, that has a lot of rank and pool when it comes to lands or layouts or something like this. It says all the colonies would have assumed a less agitated appearance. However, had it not been for the other circumstances which tended to keep alive their resentment. So somebody might have been in like some type of resentment here. Okay. It says the quartering of the troops in Boston was one of the most aggravating, and mutual insults and injuries paved the way. So we have clearing the way that came out last night. So this is making me think about quartering or cutting off. Okay. Because look, we got this Page of Pentacles bringing in this energy here with half of something here. Okay. Wow. It's almost like somebody cutting a pinnacle in half and giving it to someone, or a golden coin or a golden nugget or something. It's like, what are you going to do with half of it? Okay. And it's almost making me think about, we just read here how these people were giving less than somebody needed, or that whatever support ended up stopping here. Okay. So again, it says tended to keep alive their resentment. So again, this might even be the energy of finding out that people owe something or something, and they're acting like they don't want to give it, or they're just starting to resent because somebody should have been already gone or dead or shut up or something. Okay. It says the quartering of the troops in Boston was one of the most aggravating and mutual exasperated the Americans. Okay. So now look at how we talk about Indians, Americans, Europeans. Okay. That is childish, or a minor, or a youthful, or someone that maybe doesn't have a job, like a 9 to 5 working for the man. Okay. They don't do like regular work. They might have their hand in a lot of different things here. All right. But I'm noticing how they're using these different terms here. Okay. And remove the hopes of the reconciliation of a greater distance than ever. Frequent quarrels had arisen between the inhabitants and soldiers in Boston. So this could be, I'm even hearing like turmoil. Okay, like these people could have been, we have again here still with this person here. All right, fin to the end here. Okay. 23, something about just do it, or Nike here. Okay. So again, look here with these words. And soldiers, and on the empress, to change something with the empress is the moon. If a masculine energy is coming towards someone, they still have the moon wanting to do something here. What is the moon wanting to do? Let's see. Okay. Okay, I don't know. Maybe something about defending or something like this. I don't know what that is. Okay. Um, but then there's also this youthful energy. Okay, something about a youth or a baby. Maybe somebody got baby in their name or something like this. Okay. I think there's a little baby and a duh baby or something like this. Okay. All right. But I feel like something here, somebody is not, something about something here. Okay. Something might be this energy. I do hear bludgeoned to death today. So it makes me think something happened to someone. Okay. Here. All right. Wow. Could be with this, but I would say something about with this page of wands here. But this page of wands, I mean, we got this knight of swords with a bloody sword. But what was that that we just seen? What card was that that had a wand in it? And I was surprised to see it. Oh, the battle here. Okay. Where is it? The 5 of Pentacles, okay, that we just looked at with the man that had his head bludgeoned or whatever, and then he was coming back to his mother or his wife or something, with that the energy of being wounded. Now, this could be also talking about somebody being mind controlled or brainwashed or something to that matter. All right, but this also is like I said, a killing energy. Okay, this could be somebody cut off from being a nation, or this could be somebody that lost some type of right here, or something here, or they have been betrayed here. Okay, this could be just a betrayal also. Yeah, because these 3 women thought they were going to be celebrating here. What I'm seeing is they're taking masculine energies, so this is like demasculating or whatever, emasculating men. They're allowing these women to have power over these masculines, or vice versa. Okay. Or these women, meaning foreigners or something like this, foreign women, because there's women that were here, men, women, and children, and there are women that are foreigners, men, women, and children. Okay. So again, this may represent some of these women that have been attached to a masculine energy, probably this King of Cups in reverse here, that thought that they were going to be having some cup here of victory. All right. This might even be, where's she at? This might even be the energy of these people here. Where did she go? All right. These could have been the 3 people. All right. And they're in reverse. These 3 people is not going to be getting whatever this is. Okay. Somebody could have been playing queen right here. All right. And or playing the sun, and they're not really. And that's why they're in reverse. Or, oh, what was we talking about? Cyrus. What were we talking about not that long ago? The war about Darius. Okay. Something about Darius and them. Okay. Coming back to fight this war. But then somebody found out about it and told somebody, or somebody just knew about it, or somebody was psychic or oracle of God. And then they realized, but I thought we already been through this. But I don't know if this is somebody coming back for more. Okay. we are talking about the Moors. Something about the Moors came up earlier. All right. And then this person being in a Nine of Pentacles energy here. Okay. So this person may be abundant here. All right. This may be the woman that I just said walked away with somebody's riches. They found out somebody was getting something and they went and scooped it up because they knew somebody didn't know how, when, where, or what it was. So somebody could have tried to attempt to scoop up somebody else's riches or some type of inheritance here, okay, with these grapes. All right. And now they may be using those funds to come back and end somebody here. Okay. It might have something to do with the world card energy. All right. Okay. But I feel like something is being repaired or something. All right. Or seemingly. Okay. We'll just say that seemingly. Okay. So this Three of Cups in reverse here, maybe these three wives of this king or these shadow energies that been with this king all the time that have been doing this witchcraft on the Empress to keep her in a reverse state here. Okay. Yeah, keeping somebody not knowing which way to go or who's who. All right. But it's in reverse. So somebody might be seeing a little bit more crystal clear here. All right. And somebody else might be seeing who these people are that have been manipulating him, where they have been trying to make it seem like somebody is manipulating the situation. And he's finding out that it's the people that's probably closest to him, just like it could be anybody, people closest to them. Okay. Hmm. So again, so this is making me think about like Darius and Alexander the Great, I think. Okay. Cleopatra. Okay. Because remember, I don't know if I showed you guys. Hold on a second. I'm almost done. The energy of Cleopatra being in a certain place. I mapped up an old map of what that area would look like. All right. And then I mapped it up to a place where I used to live. And it's an exact match to a pier that I used to like to go to. Okay. So there's something here. All right. There's something about something here. All right. So we have judgment here. Okay. I feel like judgment is being called. I feel like somebody is seeing clearly who somebody is, but we do have this energy of King David now. Now he don't have these two under his feet anymore. He's picked them up from like this or whatever. Whatever. And then somebody is juggling two still. Okay. Wow. But I feel like this could lead to a death, two people coming at each other until they're gonna end up killing each other. One person don't need to know who they fight. My is just it's just this is not targeted towards anyone. I feel like I'm this energy in the world card and the world is attacking me. Period. I feel like this is me, supposed to be protected. They're projecting energy, some whispering in my ear, trying to make me think that other people with this purple rain energy, the Christ energy, okay? The on the other cards, even this one is dipped in blood, like Jesus was supposed to come back, okay? This could be this masculine energy, or it could be my energy. All right. You pick whatever you want. I'm not trying to force anything. I'm just telling you what I see and what I sense, what I know, and what I feel. But this energy here of this woman. I feel like all these animals, the beasts of the field, fowl of the air, man, and everybody is fighting against this person. They may have been supporting this person at one point in time, but when they seen a little bit of weakness here, possibly with this little breach right here in this wreath, all right, then they decided to go ahead and turn. Wait, is she gonna be like this? Is she gonna be like that? Is this is Nat Swords is talking about the truth, okay? But whatever this truth is could put somebody's union in reverse. I feel like somebody saying, why would I keep you around? But they still pulling on heartstrings because this is that devil energy, I feel. It's almost like that female that's sitting there with those four, like the energy is the devil is trying to hand this person, still trying to beguile this person and hand them a cup that may be toxic to them, right? That may turn their love around upside down. Don't you dare turn me down, okay? So again, this energy of this pentacle in reverse, okay? But we also have the lovers in reverse here. So again, this may be this masculine realizing that ain't none of that shit going on here, especially not at first. And it probably just ain't. So, the lovers is in reverse here. Okay, so it's almost like that. It's almost like somebody probably knows that they're this person's wife or the hangman or whatever. They might have been in that position at one point in time, but this lover's energy maybe done something to wake them up. It looks very sensual here. All right. But again, they figuring maybe they don't want to live. This might be even somebody sending in a page of swords, a younger masculine energy, because I'm already doing this. What I said is we're in real life right now in the 3D. I need real motherfuckers talking to me at this point in time. because I don't no ain't nobody gonna fool me that this shit ain't going on behind the scenes. Even though I haven't been invited to any of these meetings or signed anything with these people, I still know that whatever this is going on behind the scenes. Okay. So yeah, so these quarrels, these are people fighting against someone that's back is turned and don't even know what the hell is going on. I mean, that's basically what I'm getting from it, because I feel like they've been using witchcraft to keep somebody cut off, or that iron dome that a coast that AOC put in place talking about protecting Israel, but I feel like it was blocking Israel out from God or communication. Okay? Smoke signals in reverse. Okay? So it says frequent quarrels had arisen between the inhabitants and the soldiers, okay, in Boston, but the public peace was preserved until the evening of March 5th, 1770. Okay. It says, when the inhabitants were observed to assemble in all parts of the town, all parties of soldiers were also moving about the streets, as if both parties had something more than ordinary on their minds. Now, I've been going outside for the past 2 days, and you don't really hear a lot of, unless somebody's having a party, but a lot of people been doing a lot of loud talking for the past 24 to 48 hours. Okay. Let's see. All right, so it says about 8 o'clock, one of the bells was rung, as was the custom of the case of in case of fire. This called the people into the streets, and a large number assembled. Now, this fire could be representing. I'm hearing Janus or Janus. Okay, I feel like I actually found a place in the woods. What I'm sensing when I go there in this cabin that's there makes me think that a witch, that somebody that they were calling a witch. Okay, I'll tell you something about Cyrus and Janus. I don't know. Okay. That may have been burned in a tree over here in this forest. Okay. One of my favorite places to go. All right. So I feel like this may have something to do with this here. Okay. So again, it says that called the people into the street in large numbers, assembled in King's Street. Now I said something about King's Court yesterday. Okay. Or within a couple of days, King's Court kept being on my mind. All right. But it says, armed with clubs, a small, look at this. Look. Okay, we got somebody with a sword with blood on it. And we also have the Five of Pentacles here in this deck that has the person with the bloody head and the wand here. Yeah, there's a lot of sword and wand energy here. Yes, lots of sword and wands. All right. I don't know if there's a truce or something, because, yeah, protection. Yeah, there's a truce, or maybe this happened because somebody harmed someone. A feminine energy may have been jealous, maybe a Queen of Pentacles of a masculine energy, and let him get set up, possibly. Okay. Here it is. All right. Something about home. Okay. Just hold on. I'm coming home. Or something about home. No place like home, or something like that. Okay. It says a small affray occurred near the barracks at the west end of town, but it was soon over. A sentinel at the custom house near the main guard was next insulted and pelted with snowballs and pieces of ice, which caused him to load his gun. Okay. So again, this could be a Knight of Swords that this happened to here. Okay. And a Queen of Swords could be in reverse, because she had something to do with setting it up. Okay. But again, hopefully this happened if this is someone that was not looking to harm anyone. Okay. And somebody got blocked. This is also my cock blocking card. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to meet up with a girl or something, and somebody sending them on their way. You know what I'm saying? Or also, like I said, with that energy of somebody coming in for, and then we got this energy here of the eight of swords. Again, more swords. Okay. And then, stop. And something to do with this Three of Pentacles with this crafty counsel. Okay, just stop. Okay, I know. Just watch out, please. Somebody's trying to chisel out something or fix something or break out a gym. Okay. Again, it's something about touch not my anointed. Okay. But whoever this is, somebody seem like somebody else is always saving them or helping them when they need help. But they don't understand that this person might have put the Empress in a position where she, you know what I'm saying? What can she do? If these witches are doing this and somebody left somebody abandoned and blinded and bound right here, this is really witchcraft of the bitches that you dealing with, or the dudes or whoever you dealing with. You know what I'm saying? It's not the Empress's fault. The Empress is supposed to be in this Nine of Pentacles energy too, at least. All right. And I feel like, again, somebody is not taking that into account. Like I said before, what I feel like have been happening with these particular women throughout the time on this land, the masculines always give to someone else that's a foreign energy. They sit and spend the money and sit with the nice jewels and clothing. The American women that actually hold the power, they were used as like heifers or holy cows or something like this. Now, the heart might have been with those energies, but their head was with the Aquarius energy, excuse me, or the foul fowls of the air that were coming after the heirs. Do you get what I'm saying? To the throne. All right. So they would be laying and sleeping with the enemy and talking to them about the American feminine energy that they have locked up in this energy. She don't know about it. Her life is in danger. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like this is why this judgment is on. And these women would know tricks or something like this, possibly, okay? That they would use to get these men in the bed, taught by the devil, possibly, okay? Mm, wow. So somebody loaded his gun and the attack still continuing. He called to the main guard to protect him. All right. So again, this is maybe making me think of like touch not my anointed here. Okay. So we have this energy of somebody might have been, this is the second time I've seen this today. Somebody might have been trying to put somebody's Ace of Cups in reverse. They tried to, something about the dove or sign of the dove or something like this. Okay. And this is in reverse here. Okay. I feel like whatever the attempt they were making on somebody's pineal gland or on your mind or something like this is in reverse here. Okay. All right. It says Captain Preston's company was on the guard and he sent the sergeant with 6 men to protect the sentinel. Okay. And fearing mischief followed him. The guard drew still more persons together and they were treated with as little respect as the sentry. Like I said, okay? But again, this is somebody to guard him, okay? Whoever this is, justice is supposed to be being served, judgment has been called, but these people are still working behind the scenes with crafty counsel, but this could be to free someone from something, okay? Okay, this also could be a guard or a mothering energy to say a prayer, okay, for someone or commune with source about something, their sons, okay? I'm hearing American boy, okay? It says was with as little respect as the sentry, receiving frequent blows from snowballs and pieces of ice. Preston and Preston, the order, wait, Preston then ordered, now I know somebody named Preston, okay? Preston then ordered them to charge, but this was no discouragement. Oh no, hold on. Dang, my pen is not working. But this is no discouragement to the mobs who still continue their assault, daring them to fire. Some of the people behind the soldiers called them to do so, and one man at length received a blow from a club, okay, which brought him to the ground. Okay, so here he is right here. All right, here's this person. Oh, this might be also a feminine. All right, with this Ten of Swords energy. Okay, with Ten of Swords. Yeah, look. We got the World card right next to it. I'm telling you. Okay, this may be again what happened to this Hangman energy here. Now I don't know if this Hangman was up to good or bad. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I felt safe. I feel when I was dealing more with the Hangman energy, when I could sense that energy in the scene. But I don't know. Okay. So it says here that who still continued their assaults, daring them to fire. Some of the people behind the soldiers called to them to do so to the ground. On rising, he immediately fired. Now, these could be going after this masculine energy because of the feminine energy. Okay. They could be going after this masculine, period. Okay. And it could also be because of this energy here, the Ten of Pentacles. Some people hiding something here, some money or something like this. Two people, a couple. This could be why somebody was attacked, or this could be why something happened here. Okay. Some of the people behind the soldiers called to him to do so. It says one man at the length received a blow from the club, which brought him to the ground. On rising, he immediately fired. Okay. So this is also making me think about the book, the spring with Esther and Elijah, and when Esther's father hit Elijah, I think, or something like this, and he hit him back and he hit him in the head or whatever and died. So this occurrence keeps occurring here. Now we already picked up on this a year ago. We did videos on it as it was going on. And I'm trying to figure out if this is the same thing that's happening now. All right, if this is happening to someone else here. Yeah, I'm coming up there in a second. On rising, he immediately fired, okay, and did all the rest. Except now, look at here. I told y'all this got me thinking that somebody is in jail. The three of Pentacles is also giving me the energy of Moana's father and his friend going off to fight against the waters or something like this, okay? And he being them being overpowered here, okay? So this makes me think, like I said, this might be somebody by theirself. Like this is somebody that helps people and now they're in a bind or whatever, and like we're the people to help him, okay? And this is why I'd be like, damn it, man. I don't because I be feeling like they be like my masculines or something like this, and I'm like a little scrappy little motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like I might not know everything, but I'm you know what I'm saying, I don't deal with no shit. You know what I'm saying? Come when it comes my motherfucking man. Like I don't play no games. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's that kind of energy. All right. I don't know if I should be that way. It could have been being a devil energy to me. They might have thought they had that ride or die bitch with them. Cause she got documents and paper and shit like this. But you know, like I said, this could have put the Empress in reverse here. This could have put the Empress in reverse, but the Empress, like I'm just saying, when it comes to again my energy of my man or my masculine, it's like motherfucker, that's me. So if you put, you know what I'm saying, it's motherfucking on. Like I feel like that's what the energy is. Okay, now I'm not talking about I have weapons of war and shit in my house or nothing like. Whether it's with my mouth, if somebody put their hand on me, if I need to get a weapon, whatever the hell it's gonna be, you know, it's something like that. All right, I feel some kind of way. You know, like if this person is me. If you get her Iowa energy or whatever her name is from Chicago or some of these other females that I keep feeling coming up in my feed that have it might be up to 8 bitches. All right, that this masculine might have been working with here. I don't know. Okay. Something with somebody else, and you know, this might have been something where two people care who got documents, who married, who not. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to see somebody. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like this is, and they know that about me, and this is why the situation has been kept secret or like some kind of puzzle or mystery I got to put together. Motherfucker, wants you, you know what I'm saying? Like the energy be pulling on me sometimes. All right, so it's like somebody wants you to go walking up to a perfect stranger's house, guessing if someone is okay. It's about something. So that makes me think it's still some shady business or something going on. You know what I'm saying? That if somebody was really scared or something like this of you or you them, then meet at a public place, dude. Like what? Okay. So it said, did all the rest except one, but the firing was not repeated. Okay. 3 men were killed and several others severely wounded, one of whom afterwards died. The soldiers withdrew the main guard, which was strengthened with several more companies. All right. The lieutenant governor was informed of the affair by some of the inhabitants. Okay. So not Indians, not military men, not whatever, but inhabitants. So these are people that have been brought into a place to inhabit it. Now we broke this down in depth on the channel if you want to go back and look at it. All right. With etymology and using other things. But again, these are people that are brought in. So after they kill off certain people, bringing them in. That's what land patents are. Period. All right. And it says, and required to King Street, where he summoned Captain Preston and began to question him about the occurrences. So we could be picking up on just energy right now, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing ghost, just energy or something like this. All right. But they were forced to go to the council chamber, all right, by the tumult of the people. The next morning, he summoned a council, and while the subject was in discussion, a message was received from the town, which was conveyed in full assembly, declaring it to be their unanimous, the unan, wait, unanimous opinion that nothing can rationally be accepted to restore the peace of the town and prevent blood and carnage. I told y'all carnage will be. What did I tell you? All right. I feel like somebody's saying, but wait a minute, bitch, it's gonna be against you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just thinking like, ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. I'm just sitting here twiddling my fingers like, da, 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 da. And that's what pisses me off. You know what I'm saying? I would have liked to be prepared. I would have liked to know what was going on. I would have liked to know more than just pulling on my emotions, because you can't have some unrequited or one-sided energy. That's why it's dangerous, and that's why somebody have to pull away. But at the same time, people want to make it seem like it's because somebody's cold-hearted or whatever, but they know exactly what this is, okay? So it's saying, I said, blood will be shed. There will be carnage on my channel, on my Instagram. You could go back and look within the past 3 days. Okay. So again, like I said, we're picking up on something here. All right. And it says, but the immediate removal of the troops. And I told y'all the waters were gone, didn't we? just by the cards and what we was reading in the Bible. Okay, that the waters had pulled back. All right, so now this is Earth coming against the Earth. This is outnumbered. This is me as the Empress, nobody assisting me, with nobody having my back, or at least coming to me and saying, we got your back, or whatever. This might be energy of saying leave or get out of here. But what? Who run from where? Like, again, and I feel like this masculine at one point in time, like who run from here, where the fuck they come from? But I feel like maybe, it's because, there's somebody else energy here. But you're gonna have to have some kind of documents or some shit. Matter of fact, you don't. You're gonna have to just talk to me face to face. Okay? In motherfucking public. Okay? So again, it's just energy. Like I said, this could be talking about a whole different situation that's going on today that runs simultaneously with what we're talking about here and here. Because this is all just one big Westworld fucking energy here. People that's really androids already. I mean, come on, man. It's something like this, all right? It says on an agreement to this measure, the commotion subsided. The 4 persons killed were buried in one vault in the highest marks of respect. So this may be the 3 people that this woman is waiting for here to come to her table. This may be the people that she's waiting for. Why her 2 of Cups energy is in reverse here. Okay. And maybe this didn't happen. We talk about past, present, and future, things that have happened and not. Okay. All right. So it says, with the highest marks of respect, the corpse is being followed to the tomb by a vast multitude of people, arranged 6 abreast. The procession being closed by the long train of carriages belonging to the citizens. Okay. And so we're going to just stop there. All right. But in the inflamed state of the public mind, the intelligence had little effect on soothing their angry passions or cherishing a spirit of conciliation. But again, it's like something about shutting it down. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I feel like this is this energy of people wanting to attack a feminine energy. This could be spiritually, emotionally, physically, or whatever this is. Okay. This may be why I felt like, again, some type of like needing some type of protection or something like that last night. Okay. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and start here. Yeah, I think a Queen of Cups is in. This is somebody that probably heard, whoever this is one of these bitches that be spying on me for a long time, but they heard something that pissed them off this week. So they probably all jumping up and down. Let me at her. Let me go. Oh, no, I got something to say. It's probably some shit like this, okay? Nobody don't have no business. So maybe somebody changed something or rewrote something here to try to protect somebody. Okay, we also read about them rewriting something to make it so women can't inherit lands, because somebody gave somebody some lands and somebody's trying to say women can't inherit lands in 2022. But this masculine worked on something. Somebody wrote something specifically to make sure that okay, or somebody that's very close to my energy, and I think it's all right, would be straight. All right. No, somebody did not want me to have to worry about a goddamn thing. You ain't gonna get me to change my mind about this. Period. Okay. But I feel like something also that somebody is trying to get someone to take over is going to be a burdensome situation here. Okay. Somebody's going to be carrying a lot of burdens, like something that's falling or something is what somebody's trying to get somebody to claim. This may be a record label or something like this, or a city or a colony or something here. We have the emperor here. Okay. And we got the sun sitting in sackcloth. Okay. Like I said, somebody trying to give somebody breadcrumbs here. All right. Somebody's not giving someone all what they needed or what they deserve because they want the sun to remain in reverse here. Somebody might have died with this 4 of Swords, but somebody was shielded or protected here. So maybe they did not. Okay. All right. So I want to see what kind of demon energy we're dealing with. And then I'm going to come back. We can read the rest of this. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Well, this is the Trail of Preston here. Okay. Insolence. So again, our energies, our bodies are like conduits of something here. And again, you might be tapped into the 5D, meaning you might have gotten the antidote or something like this. So you may be able to know these things. Okay. For some people, you might have to work a little bit harder or something like this. Or again, if you have an iron dome over you, you're not aware of what's going on in the world like Truman was. Okay. It's something like that. So we have Ranivo. Okay. And this is a demon energy. Okay. Look, somebody, like I said, it's somebody that got really long nails, be doing their videos. You can't see their face, but I know I can always see when they be digging in it. No, okay, you know, because we all do it. I mean, like, let's quit playing. Okay, we all do it, but it'd be funny. I don't know, because I'd be like, did she know that I know she digging in her nose? And we pulled that card about Satan babies, and it was something about somebody picking in their nose. So this already telling me who this might be, but let's see what they do. Okay. Reno also transcribed as Rove or Roan. Okay, this could be something about somebody named Ro or Rovi. Okay. It says is a marquise of hell whose appearance is simply described by demonologists as monstrous. It says he is a gifted speaker in command of 19 military units. Okay. So again, I don't know. uh, oh, we got Abby Gore. I was about to say Abigail. We got Abby Gore. Also Eligor or Eligos is a fallen angel and Duke of Hell. He is described by demonographers as a handsome knight carrying a lance and standard, having 60 military units under his command. Okay. So again, this is something, like I said, this is like a victory card or whatever, possibly. Or even, like I said, one of these energies carrying these lances here. Okay. But I feel like it's very awesome how this could be occurring here. Okay. And we have artifacts here that are riding alongside with things that are going on in this parallel kind of energy. Like, again, other people might be like, girl, that's old news, you just now seeing this or something like this. But I'm just thinking, well, where is everybody? Like, why y'all don't talk about this on your channel? It make it seem like you don't know about this. Like, you just talking about whatever this gossip is. Like, where's the good shit? All right. Then I feel like that's why people are going off YouTube and going on to other private things, because they want to talk about things they don't want certain people, probably like me, seeing what they're talking about. Okay. But anyways, let's go ahead and end this video here. I hope to see you guys soon. Okay. Lord will. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, with the things that are going on, I'm not really sure how things are going. All right. But again, oh, I want to show something else too. Okay. All right. I want to show something else real quick. Okay. That I was just working on a minute ago. I'm kind of excited about it. Okay. My handwriting is really bad. So I'm not going to I'll probably do my own or whatever. Or maybe I'll have my daughter do it. She got nice handwriting. But I'm making these journals. I'm trying to like cut down on my paper and stuff that I have here. All right. So I'm making these journals. These are just the covers to them so far. Okay. Thus far. All right. And I noticed, like I said, a lot of people like be doing videos or whatever, and they be writing in notebooks and stuff like that. So I'm making these journals or whatever. And then I got these little cards. I cut these cards down of like, you know, I made these by hand or whatever. And I just thought, you know, these would be cuter than index cards, okay? For people to use with their, you know, stuff, okay? And they're matching with the journal, okay? I know that probably ain't, you know, people probably just be like, oh, I'll just keep on using my whatever. But I just think it's cute. I be doing stuff like that, okay? So we have Hello Kitty, all right? And I'm going to have a couple of these. And again, all these things are going to be in the shop on Friday, all right? And then I have these Hello Kitty ones too, okay? So instead of like index cards, I just think it's cute, okay? It's up to y'all what you think. All right, but I did want to show that. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and finish making these because I have to put the paper in it. They're going to end up looking more something like this, okay? Something like these. And I've probably showed these to you already. But they're going to end up not like this, okay? But, you know, the paper in the inside will be something like, you know, this. Tea-dyed papers and stuff like that, okay? Maybe a couple of Hello Kitty sheets in there. But you'll be able to write on it. They'll have pockets in and stuff like that, so you can put like little notes and stuff like that. You might not want somebody to see right away. I'm going to show you one. Okay, just in case you're new to the channel, okay? So, all right, this is not dirty paper. This is paper that's been dyed with tea or coffee, all right? But anyways, like little places right here where you could put little things, okay? And tuck little stuff in there if you wanted to, all right? All right, I like old paper and stuff like that, so you might have some antique pieces of paper, all right, in there. Okay, like this little bag. Like sometimes I'll stick pictures and stuff like that in here. Okay, if you want to put some stuff in there that you don't want nobody like looking at it if they open up this thing. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. I just thought about something the other day. I said, oh my goodness, I need to go through everything in this house, okay? And I need to pull out anything that I might be embarrassed of, which I don't think is anything really in here. But I said, I wonder what happened when people die and people start going through all their paperwork, or you have an estate sale or something like this, and you sell your stuff. You might have some personal information or something. So I said, wait, go ahead and go through here and find like any paper or that might be having like too much personal information on it or something like this. I don't know. I just felt, I don't know, that's just weird. I'd be thinking about stuff like that. Like if I died, I mean, something like that. Okay. Yeah, like my old journals and stuff like that. Who gonna read my journals, y'all? I don't want nobody reading my journals. I don't. Okay. Just don't even read them. Whoever come over here to help clean my shit out, I don't read my journals. Okay. So anyways, y'all, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.